えてくれたいろんな見た目になれるアプリなんだって。どれどれ？
Musume Pretty Diaries, Japanese media franchise created by Cygames. It has both anime and game materials released between 2018 and 2025. So yes, it's a franchise even today actively releasing new series, and today we will be talking about the global release of the game's PC version. Let's start. The game has kind of interesting and bit cute story with cute, funny, and unique characters of the horse girls like Haru Urara. In fact, it's quite interesting how the horse girl names were actually taken from real horses, and horse girls actually imitate the character and act like the real horses. Like the real Ghost Ship breaks the cameras and drop kicks the people, and the game version Ghost Ship does the same. Or how real Haru Urara never won any race, had 113 losses, and only won one race after retiring, and racing at soft horse racing done for retired horses. It's not like the most well-written story, but with some details like how well-written some horse girl characters like Haru Urara, how she constantly waves her hands and smiles despite losing, never giving up and being happy, and only crying when she loses the last race with a smile on her face while not even understand why she's crying, which is quite sad and touching and makes you feel like, don't worry little one day I will make you win, and take this like a mission to yourself. So the story is far more good enough for a gacha game like this. In fact, when you play a career story, you will experience changes depending on racer and the sport cards, and that's kind of unique system for sure. Gameplay contains two sections. The first one is your gameplay as a trainer, where you choose your races, their sport cards, legacies, etc. Send them into PvP team races or play career, where you train them with choosing certain activities like training, res, infirmary, recreation, races, or skill choices, and try to activate your races, unique career goals, etc. Second part is the race part, where your racer takes control with her AI, and sadly you have no control over this part. Only thing you can do is watch her race, and that's probably the worst part of this game, because this eventually makes the game boring to play, especially on PC where you wanna have more active role while playing. If they at least added an option like having control over when to use skills of your racers has, etc., this could have been prevented, but sadly it's not the case. And especially because of having no control over races, despite having great stats or skills, you can still lose races you shouldn't. You can have way better stats from the opponents, like almost double more than them, and good skills suitable to your racer and the race you are doing, yet you can lose for nonsense mistakes, and that's really annoying. The sounds and music in the game are quite good. In fact, after certain races, you see your racer and other racers are giving a concert, and depending on your position in the race, your racer can be one singing the song or dancing in the background, etc. Visually the game looks good and has cute character designs as well, but the game is 30 FPS locked for some reason. Even though it's well done and doesn't feel like low FPS at all, it's a bit annoying. Since the game is horse race in the heart, the places you race is almost the same, and that's a bit boring as well. You keep seeing the same exact places while racing with almost no changes. Gacha-wise, the game is not that harsh and has pretty quick reroll speed. It only takes minutes and you can keep rerolling until you get good sport cards and can be okay with very long time without needing to spend any money, especially if you plan to play only a career, not the PvP. You will be mostly fine. Pros: the story interesting and kind of cute. We have cute and funny horse girls. The sounds and music parts of the game are well made. Visually the game looks good. Gacha is not that harsh. Cons: gameplay gives you no control over races, feel unfair in a lot of points, and a bit boring because of having no control at all. Verdict: the game has worth playing if you are mostly looking for a slice of life type of game with watching some horse girls races without having no control over it. Especially with having no control over races, it comes down to whether you enjoy stories given by the game or not. I personally enjoyed most of my time, but at some point I got bored and stopped playing it because of gameplay was not in my control.